So this PHP tutorial is going to be on, first of all, the importance of commenting your code, and second of all, how to do it if you don't know already. Now, I've created this short program. This tutorial won't cover how to create this program, but essentially what this program does is it splits up a name into parts. So for example, if I was just to type my first name Alex, I receive the result part 1 of name is Alex. If I was to type, say, my first name and my surname in, I get part 1 of the name is Alex and part 2 of the name is Garrett. If I was to type in my full name with my middle name and click submit, you can see that it so on and so forth, it takes each part of my name. This basically just takes spaces between the characters and also just basically splits them up using the explode function. If you do want this script, it's available on the forums under the source code section. Okay, so enough about that. You don't really need to know how the program works, but here's the code. Now, it might look quite complicated to you if you're new to PHP. You might not know what some of these functions are. You might not know what this for each statement is, and you might generally be a bit confused by this program. And you can notice that there's no real way of it telling you. It's not easily viewable of what it is. Now, this is the importance of commenting when you're writing your code. If someone else, for example, say takes over your code, they want to quickly be able to find out how it works and which parts do what. As well as for learning purposes, if you are learning PHP and code is commented, it's a lot easier for you to grasp which part of the code do what, which part of the script does what. So I'm going to just start by putting some basic comments in and then go through how this program does work, and you'll see that by putting comments in, it really sort of finishes off the code and gives it that sort of look. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a forward slash and a forward slash, and you can see that when I type something here, you can see that it's in italics and slightly greyed out. Now, this is my text editor automatically does this for me. Different text editors will format things in different ways, but mine makes the text grey and is in italics. So the first thing I'm going to do is say set variable num to 1 or to value 1. Okay. So we immediately know what this does. Now, you can also do inline commenting, and by inline commenting I mean if I wanted to comment here, as long as the line has finished, which the line has on this start of curly bracket, I can type my comment here. So I'm going to write, it's probably better to do it above in this instance, but just by example I'm going to show you here. So if name exists and then form submitted. So the form must have been submitted for this to exist. And then what we do is we grab, I'm actually just going to change this to lowercase, it tends to look a lot better. We're going to grab the posted variable name and apply security. Because HTML entities will basically convert your HTML tags and things into entities, so it's displayed on the web page rather than executed or rendered, if you like, as HTML code. So now what we're going to do here is check if name variable is empty, and etc, etc. So I've used these to sort of half comment my code for now. I'm not going to go through the whole thing and waste time. There's another way of commenting as well. If I wanted to do a big chunk of commenting, let's say I wanted to write my name at the top of this when it was created, and also and some copyright, for example. I'm going to start off with a forward slash, and then I'm going to do an asterisk. Now you can see that my text editor has automatically commented the whole page out. To stop this, I'm just going to do another asterisk and then a forward slash, another forward slash, and now everything inside here is going to be code. We can come down and do a new line here and a new line here, and this is all comments. So I can just simply write author and my name. I can write date 30/03 11, and I can write anything else I want really. But so that's how to comment a chunk of code. So you can see now it's sort of rounded off the code, and it gives other people a chance to look at your code straight away and see, right, I need to go to the part where we assign the posted name to a variable, and we see it here. So it's a lot easier to see what's going on in the code. So it's really good practice to get into commenting code, just so you can refer back to it and think, yep, that's easier to sort of see what's going on, and as well as other people.